time for talk. The time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And he loses control here. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Reinhart. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, what a save on the slapper! Moves close to the point. What a glove save by Bobrovsky! Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Through center along the wing. Oh, great use of the body on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And there's a great save by Bobrovsky. Across the point. Good use of the body on the play. Taken by Bennett. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by McDonough. Loses the coverage there. Moves inside. Stones him in front. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Solid hit on the play. Unable to reach that one. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Cirelli's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Here's a shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. And he dodges the poke check there. And that goes off a body. The Panthers have it against the wall. Quick shot, and that's turned aside by Vasilevsky. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Panthers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Oh, it's denied by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Grabbed along the board by Relish. Near the point. Quick pass to Hedman. And he says no. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Tampa Bay's got possession at center.
There's always hope.
Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Delayed penalty coming up here. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Panthers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Hagel's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Good stand-up hit on the play. Answers it with an even better save. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Reinhart. What a hit against the wall. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hedman stick handling in his own zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rodriguez. Slides the puck over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time. And all these...
Puts it on the post. Jones takes the puck. Passed up ahead. And he takes the feed. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Panthers once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Handles the pass.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed him tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Shot! Good save by Bobrovsky. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck grab by Mr. Reinhart. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by McDonough. Quick feed to Chaffee. Shot! And makes the save.
Points up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Scoops up the puck now. The Bolts move it in. Here's a chance. And that was stopped.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. He scores! What a goal!
There's so many ebbs and flows in a playoff series, James. You want to make sure that you get on the board first. Well, mission accomplished here. Right away, they're dictating pace.
Florida's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Great pressure on the offensive end by Semiskevic. The buzzer that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by one. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
The Bolts haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Points won a big draw on their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And he sidesteps the check there. Drives to the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Ryan's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, fall into the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Knocks him into the boards. Gets it over to Stern. Textbook poke check by Hagel. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Shuts him down. The Bolts run out of time on the man advantage. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that banks off a stick. Moves it to Semiskevich. Broken up by Radish. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Bolts take control of the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Receives the pass. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Takes the pass. Puck exits the zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Schmidt. Slides the puck ahead to Reinhart. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends one up to Chappie. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Bjorkfoot. Quick pass to Schmidt. The Panthers are in transition. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Schmidt. And now he angles it across to breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he was ready for that one. The The Bolts grab possession to the puck. Here's a short pass to Pervix. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over to Luosterainen.
Line change, hurry!
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by Mikkola. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck picked up by Bjorkstrand. Angles it over. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, off the post. Put it right off the pipe.
Lines, come on!
Great reach with the poke check by Nosek. Here they come on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puck sent over to Nosek. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Plays the puck up ahead. Quick feed to Jones. He's got a step. Centering feed. And that's stopped. The Bolts have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's ahead 1-0. The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Semiskevich. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Lopez. Denies him in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Great read by Gensel. Moves the puck over to Hedman. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes a shot. And one last save. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths. And then it's on to period number 3 next.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bolts coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass down low. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Blocked in traffic. From the open ice, they gain the line. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a dangle in front. That's kicked away with a pad by Vasilevsky. McDonough's got the puck in his own zone. Board's got it against the boards. Oh, he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Moves it quickly over to Semiskevich. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Hedman's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Point. Drives to the sweet spot. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tampa Bay's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. The Bolts take possession. possession off the faceoff. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Florida's up 1-0. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And somehow he hangs on. Coughs up possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Pass it up ahead.
Florida's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
Goes right to the crease. Denied on the play.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and makes the save. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And now it's grabbed by Schmidt, and he serves it across to Bjorkman. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Taken by Radish. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Florida's moving it up the ice.
The Panthers have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
There's a solid collision. Puck moved over to Kucherov.
No checks, almost out of the box.
The Bolts still trail by a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Quick pass to Samaskevich. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Feeds the puck across to Cirelli. To the front. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bobrovsky. Here's a short pass to Hagel. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Florida's looking to break out. And the play continues. Shakes off the coverage. And that's deflected. Works it across to Hagel. Handles the puck. Tries to the crease. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Tampa Bay's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Play was whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Panthers will play it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Bobrovsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Florida's got the puck shorthanded. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Throws it in. McDonough's lugging the puck. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Paul's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bolts win the draw. Quick feed to McDonough. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
It's such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Takes the feed from off the wing. Dishes it off. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
The Bolts have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Barkov's won the draw. With position along the wall. Handles the pass at center. Quick shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Bennett's won it in their own end. The Lightning have position along the boards. Bobrovsky's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Florida's got the win off that draw. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Yeah, everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, you know, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You know, you're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start. Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.